Bobmeister447, local Montrealer. What's up, dude? I have two very simple questions. What are some of your favorite video games, and how old are you? Well, I am 20 years old. I turned 20 like 2 months ago, I think it was. Yeah, almost exactly 2 months ago. I turned 20. And favorite video games, I really like the role playing games and the platformers. Role playing games, I mean, my favorite game of all time is Earthbound by far. I actually own a copy of the game right here. This game is actually quite rare. It goes for like more than $100 now on eBay. It's a really, really fun game. I actually kind of technically have the English world record for the fastest completion of this game. Just a little bit of an aside, but yeah, I really love this game. And as far as platformers go, I've always loved Mario, Mega Man, stuff like that. And, there's always Touhou as well. Touhou's fun. Ariolai35 asks, the second shelf over your left shoulder in the video, what is on that shelf? Oh, you mean this one right here? Okay, come here. I'll show you what's on this shelf now that we just talked about video games. Here is my second shelf above my left shoulder in my videos. So as you can see here, it's pretty much my video game shelf. I have some Wii games here, GameCube over there, a couple PS3 games, PS2, and of course the classics, the NES games. Yeah, that's pretty much the second shelf. Ripa9 asks a lot of questions. You know what? I'm going to answer them all because I'm cool like that. Number 1. First off, since you seem to like anime quite a bit, what are your favorite anime and why? I personally like the really funny ones. I like comedy and I like school life anime, so K-On! Is a given. I like Naruto, Haruhi. But most recently, I've been watching Excel World, which is like kind of like a futuristic action online role-playing game in real life thing. It's really hard to explain, but it's like really, really cool. I think Warner Bros. Is actually helping in making that anime, which is like really epic. The soundtrack is beautiful, and the visuals are beautiful. Everything's really awesome about that show, so definitely check that out if you watch a lot of anime. Number 2, are you subscribed to any other than card game based channels that post videos regularly? And if you are, which ones? Well, they're mostly music channels, like, video game music, Touhou music, anime music, Mario Paint videos. I'm mostly subscribed to a lot of channels that do that. I really love the Touhou remixes. Those are really, really catchy. But yeah, pretty much that's it. There's really not much going on. A lot of video game stuff too, I guess. No Let's Players, though. I don't really like Let's Plays. Number 3, what kind of music do you listen to? Well, I listen to almost anything. I don't really judge too much on music. But I'd have to say my favorite ones are, like, I like the fast beat, catchy, electronic remix kind of thing. I really like those kinds of songs. They're just really, really catchy and they get me going whenever I do things. So I always be sure to do that when I work on stuff. Even at work, I listen to stuff like that, so yeah, really, really cool stuff. And number 4, are you going to do anything else than Kaijudo or Duel Masters videos? I think you should do Let's Plays or something like that, blah, 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 blah. Well, okay, I'll go ahead and say this first of all. This channel is called TheKaijudoChannel. This channel is not really made for other things. If I had to do other things, like I said, I'd be posting it on my other channel or another channel that I make in the future. I highly doubt I would ever make a Let's Play. I was originally going to do a Duel Masters PlayStation 2 Let's Play on this channel, but that kind of just didn't happen. I don't know, I just didn't really have the time to do it, and I had other things to do. But as far as Let's Plays go, I'm more of a speedrunner than a Let's Player. I mean, I don't really have the time to soak in a game and play it at its full capacity. I just really don't have the time and patience to do that anymore. So that's why I really got into speedrunning games, which is actually like playing games really fast and beating it as fast as possible kind of thing. I know it sounds kind of like dumb in a way because you're like, why are you beating the game so fast? You're ruining the fun. You're like losing a lot of fun time playing the game. But, I think it's really cool. It shows a lot of skill and it's fun to do at the same time. I like racing people at that as well, stuff like that. So Let's Plays are kind of a turnoff for me nowadays because it's just like Oh, hey, I'm walking over here, and oh, let's insert something funny here. Oh, what the heck? Ha 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 ha. Make a joke, and then it's just like, it's not really my thing. I mean, I could do so many other things other than watch or make Let's Plays. It's just, it's too much hard work to make them, and it's too much time to actually watch them when they're really not that special, in my opinion. Sorry by judging Let's Players or anyway. You guys do a great job and stuff like that, but it's just really not my thing. Epic Dagger 5000 asks, "What's your favorite YouTube channel that has over 1 million subscribers?" I don't really have a favorite, but I've always loved Nigahiga ever since the start of their channel with their like how to be gangster videos and stuff like that. I also like Mystery Guitar Man. His videos are excellent. They're really cool. I also like Charlie is so cool. Like I think that guy's really funny. He has a lot of vlogs and stuff, but he's a funny dude from the UK. You know, those are just a couple names. Mattis asks, "Have you beaten any Touhou extra stages? If so, which ones?" Wait, are you saying that Touhou fans actually played the game that much to actually go into extra stage? Whoa. No, just kidding. I know a lot of people do that. I haven't ever beaten an extra stage. I think it's just a lot. It's just too much work. But I did do a couple 1CCs, which is a one continue clear. Like you pretty much beat the game without having to use a continue. I did that a lot on normal and hard modes on some games, but not that many. My favorite game is 7 personally. I have actually a physical copy of the game on the shelf up top there. It's my favorite Touhou game. It has Cerno in it. I mean, what's not to love? It has the best soundtrack in my opinion. It just has everything going for it, and I love that game. So I played that probably the most out of any Touhou game. And Reapa9 comes back and asks another question. This is the last question of the Q&A. Also, what was the character you were cosplaying? Well, speaking of Touhou, I was actually cosplaying a Touhou character named Cerno. She's an ice fairy. She's a really stupid ice fairy, but she's the best ice fairy. She's the strongest around. Now you may be thinking, wait, she's a girl. Why did you cosplay a girl? And that's because I didn't dress up as her exactly. I decided to transform her into some sort of like gangster bro version of her. I just kind of found a wig that was the same color hair, and then I just wore a lot of the colors that she has on, like dark blue and white and stuff like that. I just kind of did that. I had her signature 9 thing, which is something that is too hard to explain right now. I just kind of made a male version of her pretty much. Alright guys, that was a really long Q&A session. Thank you all for all the questions. I really liked a lot of the questions. There was quite a lot of variants and stuff like that. It's really cool. I mean, you know, half of it was more Kaijudo Duel Masters, and then there was a lot more personal questions or side questions, and I really like that mix. It's really a perfect mix of what questions I really expect. So thank you all for those questions. I hope I answered all your questions the way you wanted them to be answered. And well guys, as far as any other QA videos I'm going to be making, that'll probably be way in the future when I get a lot more subscribers. It could be anywhere from a couple months to a year from now when I do my next one, because I'm sure a lot of people have different questions at that point. So yeah guys, hope you enjoyed this Q&A video. This is TKC, the Kaijudo channel, signing off. See you later guys.